she goes! Windward ho!
I'll tell you a tale of the bottomless blue and its head to the starboard heave-ho. Brave sailor, beware, 'cause the big guns are brewing mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below, below, from whence wayward westerlies blow, where Triton is king and his merpeople sing mysterious fathoms below.
Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out where the skies meet the sea, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The salt on your skin and the wind in your hair, and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore, and guess what? I don't care!
As for me, I'm about to heave home.
Toe the line.
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and his head to the starboard heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is he, in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea? Why, that's nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton is mad, how the waves will buck, rock to and fro. Hold on, good luck, as down you go.
What is that? Do you hear something?
My lord, please, enough seafaring. You've got to return to court to honor your father's dying wish to take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want the crown?
You'd forsake his kingdom? All of his treasures?
Treasures? You mean like this? Who needs it? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boy?
Hey!
Or this? Not when we've got the sun and the moon to light our path. Or this? No thanks. I would rather eat with my bare hands.
You're a prince, sire, not a common sailor.
These men are anything but common. They're free, Grimsby. Truly free. They don't have to answer to anyone but the sea. I would rather be a sailor than a prince any day. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange what home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below.
back to shore, Your Majesty.
Indeed we shall.
Not while I'm captain. Now follow that voice. To the ends of the earth if we have to.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's heading to the starboard heave-ho. Watch out for 'em, lad, or you'll go to your ruin to steer 3 fathoms below.
Why, it's beautiful. Hey, Ariel! There you are! Thunder!
Whoa, freaky.
What's the matter? Haven't you been to the surface before?
Yeah, sure. Me and the other fish in my school, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Sure. We're not afraid of boats or sharks or fishermen. What's up? Chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? With you?
Thunder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Gross. Blush. No way. But if I was...
Guess what I found today? It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Treasure?
I'll say, look, isn't it the most amazing thing you've seen in your entire life?
Cool! What is it?
I don't know.
Airspeed check. Altitude check. Landing gear check. Clear the runway.
But I know someone who does. Come on.
Hello, Ariel.
Scuttle, look what we found.
More human perpendicular, eh? You've asked the right bird. I happen to be an expert on this very speciality.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Oh, this is rare. Ridiculously rare. And in 16 condition.
What? What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper?
Commonly found in saloons, yes, of the beauty variety. Humans, they like to wear their hair in tails. Pig, pony, or duck, it's all the same to them. A primp here and a twirl there. And voila, a pump adorable. And all thanks to...
The dingle hopper.
I'll give you $2 sand for it.
Scuttle, no.
I'm telling you, kid, out here on the high seas, you won't get more than a few clams.
Scuttle, I'm not selling it. I'm saving it for my collection.
Oh, how's about a swap? Oh, I got something stupelicious. Museum quality, really. The banded, bulbous, snarfblack. Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid. I ain't just blowing smoke. Why, this thing makes music so fantabulous, so absolutely
Music? Oh no, the concert. Father's gonna kill me.
The concert was today?
I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
If you can't get mine and you want to sell, you come to me first, you hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep, today marks a special anniversary. For many years ago, on this fateful day, I took up my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula forever.
Hail, King Triton.
And now, to celebrate our victories, may I introduce our master of ceremonies,
Presenting the court composer.
Horatio Polonius Ignatius Crustaceus Sebastian.
So, Sebastian, what have you in store?
I got a special surprise just for the occasion, and it's gonna be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this number for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest Ariel! Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice, speech as pure as water. I haven't heard such a magnificent sound since... well...
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
You're gonna be a proud papa, you'll see. If she'd ever show up to rehearsal.
Let the merriment begin.
We are the daughters of Triton, great father who loved us and named
child!
Where in the name of Poseidon has that sister of yours gone?
Apologies, Your Majesty, but that girl, she's gonna be the death of me, swimming when she ought to be singing.
If I'd had that solo, this never would have happened.
That girl is angling for trouble.
I say give her the hook.
Fish puns? Aren't we better than that?
Honestly, Daddy, you let Ariel get away with everything.
Now, I love all my daughters equally.
Oh, please. The answer is as canned as tuna and twice as oily. Arista's prettier than Ariel, Andrina's smarter, Alana's sweeter, Atina's older, and Adela, let's face it, Daddy, you're the only male attention she's ever going to get. Hey, what if you got the Ariel doesn't? Naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
All right, that's enough! One son, Sebastian. Was that too much to hope for?
Oh, careful, Your Majesty. Don't go pointing your pappy's trident at me.
Sorry.
Might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragged in.
Daddy, forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Ariel, young lady.
I just forgot, that's all.
Due to your careless behavior.
Careless and reckless behavior.
The entire celebration was...
ruined. Completely destroyed.
Sebastian.
This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career. And now, thanks to you, I'm the laughingstock of the whole kingdom.
We gave up on a date with a whale of a guy.
I don't think back up for anybody. Mama loved me best, but she's gone.
Do you mind? Ariel, please, you've been given such a gift.
I know. My mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, for the sake of her memory.
I will, Daddy. I promise.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault. That all the kept going on and on.
Seagull, you went up to the surface again.
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians, one of those humans.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Traps and harpoons. Like it or not, Ariel, you're my youngest, my baby. So I worry about you the most.
But I'm old enough to take care of myself.
As long as you live under my roof, you will obey my rules.
If you just listen to
That is the last time you will go up to the surface again. Understood?
You're so unfair!
Oh, Sebastian. She's so willful and headstrong.
Teenagers, give them an inch and they swim all over you.
I was too harsh with her. She'll learn to fear me, and I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian. And so do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back right.
Now, Your Majesty, it is hard, sure, but now is the time to toughen up, not melt down. For Ariel's sake, I am telling you that girl needs constant supervision. Someone to keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea. Someone to govern her every movement.
Her every dog paddle.
Her every side stroke.
Her every dive.
And you are just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me, Sebastian. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Mine? Oh, but Your Majesty, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you ought to make someone higher up on the evolutionary chain.
beauty of the bride.
You should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Dryden's praises and cursing your name.
Declaring a national holiday.
Holiday my blowhole. It's the day my brother Triton got greedy, that's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think your very own flesh and blood.
And he double-crossed you.
His own sister.
Casting you to exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude.
Into the shadowy depths of the
All right, don't blow your fuses, boys. It should have been mine. Oh, mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls. 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perpetuity, all except for me. Ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy found me loathsome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, I just got ignored. Plus to Issa's guilt and magic shell. Used to belong to my papa Poseidon. Full of lethal hexes and spells, my little sea snake's the perfect gift for a stern, dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister, so feminine, so fresh, so fine. I would watch as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, such a little frilly femme. She was seaweed and spice and everything nice, so I dreamed and I schemed how to put her on ice. Daddy's little angel, how could I compete with the girl so heaven sent? Just once fell from the shell and back to heaven she went. Next, what did I do? Daughter number 2, flung her in a whirlpool where I left her spinning round. Daughters 3 and 4, washed upon the shore. Sadly, 5 and 6 were never found. And it didn't make my father love me, but it didn't bring me down, oh no. It was sad though when Dad caught that rare and very lethal flu. With no sisters in the line above me, I inherited the whole dang show. Was it fun? Oh, it's had so much fun. I forgot that my dad also had an additional tot. Yes, a son still ain't one, but I figured so what? Till that snot-nosed little baby grew. He grew into you know who. Triton! A male heir. And once he came of age, he took everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. So, my dear Flotsam and Jetsam, it's time I took revenge. Revenge on what he loves most. For now he has a child. Sweet.
But why?
And she has him wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in. She'll be what we use. Fate can't refuse. There's no way we'll lose.
Daddy's little angel.
Daddy's little pet.
Daddy's little priceless gem.
So sassy.
Smart. Key to his heart.
Ruin her as it were, I'll rip him apart. Daddy's little princess, she's the one to get.
Not just take it from a pro.
Oh, trust me, Daddy's little angel. Trust me, fellas, I know. Yes, indeedy, I know. Trust me, fellas. I know.
He doesn't understand me. He doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here. Home is with your family, isn't it? What if home isn't the place where you were born? What if it's a place you have to discover for yourself?
I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Not in a dopey one, not in a crazy hope of someone love. She doesn't even know I'm alive kind of way. Not like that at all. I gotta go.
Flounder, you're very sweet. Daddy's never even met a human, but he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it use the word burn? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that
Tell me, child, you got trouble in the mines?
Sebastian!
What is all this?
Nothing. Just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew about
You're
this...
not going to tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he'd never understand.
Ariel, you listen to me. For my sake as well as your own. It is time you focused on your music. From now on, you'll have 2 vocal lessons every day. And you'll take up an instrument. Something ladylike. The harp.
A ship.
Oh, sure, a nice harp. Made a driftwood and decorated with mother of pearl. Ariel? Hello? Oh, someone's going to nail that girl's fins to the floor. Ariel!
To be king.
I swore an oath to your father on his deathbed that I'd turn you from an errant roustabout into a proper royal.
Now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I promised I'd have you married before your
Married?
death. Our kingdom needs a queen.
Have you ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their crinolines get caught in the rigging, and most of the time they can't even swim.
Swim, sire? Is that a prerequisite?
Sure, if we go sailing. Where am I going to find her, Grimsby? A girl out there who's as alive and carefree as the sea itself. Where?
Well, what do you know?
Scuttle, be quiet. They'll hear you.
Oh, I gotcha. We're being intrepidatious.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? A girl somewhere out there who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never seen a human this close before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure. But egots, the sight of them, horrible. That square jaw, and those broad shoulders, and 2 eyes of the same color. No variety.
I don't know. I think he's handsome. You do?
Trust me, Grimsby. When I find the girl of my dreams, it will hit me like lightning.
Hurricane coming! King Triton must be angry indeed.
Batten the hatches! Then everyone below deck and quickly!
Eric, take the wheel.
Oh! The atmospherical's going haywire!
Be careful, Scuttle!
Ariel!
Eric!
Man overboard!
Was I too late?
It's hard to say. Oh, I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look. He's breathing. Oh, Scuttle. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run if we could stay all day in the sun? Just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
Prince Eric, ahoy! Somebody, anybody!
On your waking? Over words of oldies.
Oh, get away, you filthy bird! Eric, Prince Eric, you just adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me straight out of the surf, and she was singing.
There now. You took a terrible tumble, my dear boy.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of the sea, that's all.
No, I'll prove it to you. I'll find her, and I'll thank her for saving my life.
You'd best come with me. And now you're sleeping, you'll be good as new.
Please, you have to believe me.
You've heard too many tall tales.
No, she was real.
Yes, of course she was. As real as a siren, as real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your world.
my last nerve. Acting like a big fish in a small pond.
Swimming upstream when everyone else is swimming down. If you ask me, it's because she's a Pisces.
No question about it. She sure is acting fishy lately. She's dizzy and she's dreamy. Her head's up in the foam. Her eyes on a bleedy. It's like there's no one home. She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shell.
You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool.
She barely sticks a toe in down at the tidal pool.
It's more than just a face. Face it, she's just not herself.
Is she ill or insane? Is it water on the brain? What has got her bothered so?
It's a bit. Gosh, I wish we had a clue.
Oh wait, oh dear, good grief, it's clear she's in love. She's in love. Happy heart, ringing bells.
I think she's even wearing brand new shells.
She's in love, and it's deep. She's in love, girls, it's in our night for redeem. Forever, got to be, she's in love.
Hey, Flounder, do you notice anything different about you know who?
You mean Ariel say? She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like the sheepy left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed. She's pretty as a snapper, oblivious to rocks. You shoot her up the chopper, she lays there like a locks. As sure it's all shaped like something's meant to lose her head. She has lost her head. And she sighs and she smiles, and she's not a little tongue. Even has a sort of glove. What on earth could it be? Any hammerhead can see that's that glove. Oh no! She's in love! She's in love! Keep her scared. Hanging with. Don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish? She's in love. She's found. She's in love. She's in love. She's good as see her in. Got to be what she's in. Don't someone swimming in the sea. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. She's turned on what we ride. We're ready to walk. She's hot one night and take more. Crushed out, switched on. Worked on, hard on. Knocked down, boy, hitting. That's it. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Wait to see. No mistake. Look at those roomies. Look at those roomies. Obvious what they must be symptoms. Oh, she's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah.
Ariel! Ariel! Oh, where has that sister of yours gone off to? She's as slippery as an eel. I gotta find her before her daddy goes looking.
Good luck, she's in La La Land.
That girl has fallen head over heels in love.
In love? Ariel?
Come on, Flounder. Who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't know love until the second chorus.
Oh, come on. You know her better than anybody.
Yeah, you follow her everywhere.
Not anymore. Now she be chasing after humans.
Humans? Oh, I hope and pray you didn't just say humans.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and these new lovers, don't tell me.
Gonna miss me.
He's one of them!
A real human? You mean the two-legged kind?
Daddy's gonna be rich.
Sitting outside her own species.
Thanks, Flounder. You're regular English.
Okay, listen, I don't know!
What all around you, child. And you still got to play with fire.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice is sweet as angels sighing. And her voice is warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks. Until what end?
I vowed to find her, and I will.
I've a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball and invite countless eligible young ladies from far.
I knew it!
To sing for you.
What?
A contest. What better way to find your mysterious voice? You'll be married by sunset on that very day, just as your father decreed.
Yes. Why, yes! That's how we'll find her!
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
She's out there somewhere. I just know. I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can feel her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice is there as dusk is falling, and her voice is there as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
There you are! A human? You fell in love with a human?
I didn't choose it. It just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought maybe, just maybe, you'd be happy for me.
Happy for ya? Happy? 'Cause you're going plumb crazy now. It is time for you to get your head out of the clouds and back into water, where it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I never have. I don't fit in as hard as I try. If only I could be up there instead, walking on the very same ground he is, breathing the very same air.
Down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's leg. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down, but it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away, while we devoting, full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fishies happy, as off through the winds they roll.
The fish on the land ain't happy, these hacks they know. The fish in the hole is lucky, they enjoy the rest of days. One day when the boss gets hungry,
Guess who gone beyond the place, under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us if we can see. We want the land, both love to cook, under the sea we up to hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we got the beat here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the urge to start to play. We got the spinners, you got the skinners under the sea. The new play, the flute, the flute play, the harp, the play the bass, and they sound and sharp, the brass play, the throat, the drum play, the drum, the fluke is the duke of soul. The reggae can play, the beats on the strings, the drop rocking up, the black fishy sings, smells and the slack, they know where it's at, and all that love is gone.
Sebastian! Where is she?
But you just Mr. Shire, she sleep away.
To think she'd betray her family like this.
She can't help it, your majesty.
I raised her myself, and now she's making a mockery of everything we hold dear. Take me to her.
If I only knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, but not from you. Now I wager you know where she is. Take me to her.
To think This belonged to him once. He held it in his own 2 hands.
Ariel! Ariel, tell the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm nothing but a guppy, just a lousy guppy. You get every single solo and it's not fair.
Leave us alone! You too, Sebastian. So did you?
I had to rescue the prince.
You had to.
Without me, he would have perished.
You're a mermaid. He's a human.
I can't hate him just because he's different. Maybe you can, but it's just not in me.
Different? They catch us with their hooks. They slash us with their blades.
They're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know for certain.
Can we have any doubt? One morning, she goes out for an innocent swim, never to return.
You can't prove.
I know it's in my heart, and that's enough.
You can't blame all humans for a few wicked ones.
I won't have you worshipping them, building a shrine out of their rubbish, the debris that sullies our water,
Daddy, no!
the totems of their decadence. Never again, Ariel! Never again!
He ruined it. My collection. If he really loved me, he would
Child,
never...
it's because he loves you.
Well, he sure has a funny way of showing it. He can break every treasure I own, but he won't break me.
Yeah? Well, you might just break his heart.
And some friend you turned out to be, bringing him here to my special place.
For your own good. I pray that you wake up from this madness and soon you're swimming in some dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he could see, could love me as I am instead of how he wished I'd be. He doesn't really care, he doesn't want to know. I hate him! Yes, I hate him! How I hate him so! Oh, what I would give if only I could go. Poor child.
Poor sweet child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only
There is something.
we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child.
Poor child.
So tragic.
So misunderstood.
Sweet child.
Sad child.
Life's looking
Shall we say?
not good. These are boys and worries.
Who will help her get her man?
Sweet child. Perhaps they'll see which
can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula.
She knows your dreams.
Father says her magic is evil.
Grant your prayer.
Please, I have to go.
She'll cast such
A tiny spell.
I belong.
No one will tell.
No one will care.
It's your
Sweet child, dear child.
Poor child. We'll bring you to a lair right now. Better than half a step. Your prince and you are reconciled.
Together.
Forever.
Take me to her.
Sweet child.
Ariel! Where'd you go? It's me! Ursula! Ariel!
Ariel, darling, it's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Nonsense. Or family.
Father says you're wicked and hateful.
Yes, but he says the same things of humans, doesn't he, Snuggles? And we both know that's not true. Now don't we?
Why did he banish you?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. And now he's driven you away too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I too, Dumpling. We're so very alike, you and I, gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more now, does it? Now, tell dear old Auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Yes, the prince fellow, he's quite a catch. Well, the answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you? My dear sweet child, that's what I'm here for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They were kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl into. I hope that, yes indeed, those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells, Ursula, please, and I know them. Yes, I do. Know what's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Here's my best offer, baby, please. I know a spell that'll turn you into a human for 3 days. Now, it's got a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. By the time the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human.
And if I don't?
Nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, small print. Your soul is mine forever, and your doom is spending eternity in my watery house of plan. Lawyers, don't you just love them? Oh, and there is one more thing, my fee.
But I don't have anything.
I'm not asking for much, only your voice.
My voice?
Oh, don't worry, I have the perfect place for it. Your grandfather put beside me in his magic trident to your father. But this was his gift. Pour moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard about it.
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Nonsense, darling.
He says you die without it.
Die? Oh, please. It's a bauble, a vessel for your voice. Trust me, darling. Your vibrato, your legato, even your belt will all be safe and sound in there.
But if I give away my voice, how will I ever...
You'll have your looks! Your pretty face. And don't underestimate the power of body language! The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore! Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word, and after all, dear, what is idle crowd for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they dote and swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets her man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman, and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. Sad, sad, so true. If you want to cross a bridge, my sweet, you gotta pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead inside the scroll. Flotsam jetsam, now I've got her voice. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul.
never see my family again. My sisters, even my father.
Do you want Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Not just any ink, darling. Use mine. Frugal comes of the Caspian Sea. Laureus, Scosygus, and Max, Laryngigus, Lavo, shade of thee. Now sing! Sing your voice over to me.
Look who got beaked! There's something different about you. No, don't tell me. I'll decipher it for myself. Aha! Your hairdo! You've been using the dinglehopper, haven't you?
She's got legs, you idiot. She traded her voice to the sea witch and got legs.
No, not your beautiful pipes.
Missy, not a sound.
It hurts me to say it, kid, but that was a lousy swap.
What would her father say? I tell you what her father'd say. He'd say he's gonna kill himself a crab. That's what he'd say.
She's got just 3 days.
3 days into what?
To make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he gets to, he's got to kiss her.
The prince? Would you want to snare the prince? You gotta learn a graceful way of perambulating.
She will do no such thing.
For sure she will. Come on now, upsy daisy. What's this? You're giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption. Nope. A can-do kind of altitude. Take it from a gull who knows. Look at me, see this face. In terms of beauty, I'm a basket case. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there now. Although perhaps it makes no sense. I strut my stuff for lots of confidence. And though I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I've got positivity. I've got positivity. It gives me the zap and the zow and the yodel. That's why I walk with the wiggle and my waddle. And once you've heard that word, there ain't nothing you can do. So let that positivity work for you.
Positivity? Why, there's no such word.
For sure there is. This is the dictionary between popsicle and pre-hysterical. Believe you me, I've seen it work miracles. See with the bip and the bop and the baba do. Flip and it claps and your waist comes through. Dip in the top and the something that you need. See with the zig and the zog and the zizz and the zee, there ain't nothing you can't beat. See, it's really your prerogative. You simply can't ignore it. Then there's you just sitting there. wanna be well, you might as well be strawberry. Stand right up and dust your seat, and walk the field all upon your own 2 feet. Though you may trip and make mistakes, you've got what it takes.
Miss, are you alright? You seem familiar. Have we met? Yes? Of course. You're the one I've been looking for. You have to tell me, what is your name? Excuse me, you don't speak English? Ah, sore throat, huh? You don't speak at all, do you? For a moment there, I mistook you for someone else. What is it? You're hurt? No, you need help. A bit dizzy, aren't you? Don't worry, I've got just the solution. A hot bath and a warm meal. Come on, the palace isn't far.
Bravo, Ariel! Now that's what I call reeling him in.
This is gonna get me in real hot water.
Can you believe that guy? What a crab. Now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can do. So let that positivity. What for you?
Have you found her?
She has searched everywhere and found no trace of your daughter.
So keep looking until you do.
Yes, sire. I never meant to wish her any ill, Daddy.
I know.
But if she never comes back and I'm forced to sing her solo,
don't call us.
We won't rest, Papa, not till she's home.
Thank you, dear child. As if losing your mother wasn't enough.
The poor child washed ashore like kelp. Perhaps it was a horrible shipwreck, but we'll never know the truth. She won't speak, not a single solitary word. Do what you must to make her presentable. A scrub in the tub, a proper frock. Can't help but wonder what she must be thinking. I give a farthing or two just to hear her thoughts.
Oh, just look. It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, somewhat, but not like this. Look over there and beyond, how very odd, and what might they be? Something splendid maybe. Look over there, could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, gazing, utterly amazing, gazing round, it's like to die. Just seeing it feels so good, I'd scream if I only could. I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here, wished and prayed and planned it to achieve, prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here, walking around, strange as it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams.
Just keeps on going. Weird how she's not talking.
Look at her stare. Look at this. Chosen like this to stay for dinner. What does he see in her?
Shy. One-sided, if even that. If only in 2 short nights the prince will hold his contest, and young ladies will be seeing themselves silly all to win his heart. Tonight he will savor some quiet.
I hoped and wished and wondered what I'd do here, wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see, prayed and wow, my prayers are coming true here. Look at it all, look how it gleams, lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him, so handsome and refined and slim, sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe, and oh, I'd hoped and wished my life would feel enchanted. Wished and prayed that the fates would hear my plea. Pray, and wow, my prayers are more than granted. Look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please here. Marbles galore, and even more. Gee, did I mention he's here? And who knows, all of it goes past even these extremes. Just look at me, and you will see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
Well, now I'm the one who's speechless. Hungry?
Attention! Attention! La menu for ce soir. To the tarte, l'anservice, escargot, or les mackerel. Maintenant!
Les poissons love to jump and to serve little fish. First I cut off the heads, then I pull out the bones. Ah mais oui, ça c'est toujours délice. Les poissons, ha ha. With a cleaver, I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside, and I serve it up fried. How I love little fishes, don't you? There's something too tempting the palate, prepared in the classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with a mallet, then you slash
through the skin, gives the belly a slice, then you wrap some salt in. 'Cause that makes it taste nice. Juste alors, I have missed one. Sacre bleu, what is this? On earth could I miss such a sweet little succulent crab? Quel fromage, what else? You belong in the sauce with some flour, I think just enough. Then I stuff you with spread. It won't hurt, you'll be dead, and you'll surely be lucky you are. 'Cause it's gonna be hot in my bicarbonate pot. Voulez-moi poisson? Au revoir!
It's been such a long time, hasn't it, Prince Eric, since we dined in the company of such loveliness.
Usually it's just me and Grim. He's gonna look across the table at my ugly mug.
The mask certainly works its wonders. You could say she's groomed for a groom.
Easy, old boy. My, isn't that unusual?
Don't tell me she's fond of tobacco. Ah, it's the pipe. Can't say I blame you.
Looks like your pipe smoked you, old boy.
Yes, very amusing. She certainly knows how to make you smile. Shall we?
And now something truly exquisite. The creme of the creme de la creme. Oh, you may ask, but what is it? It's a teensy surprise, a delectable treat. Well, I'm sure you'll just laugh. Allez, bon appétit! Les doigts sont les poissons, la la, qui les a, c'est bonjour to our friends from the sea. It's the fish, how you say, jamais. If it's grilled, it's been grilled to a T. Fish lightly toasted and roasted and steamed, tossed in the blender and tenderly creamed. Dish after dish like you wish you had dreamed. And now for the grand finale, the pièce de résistance, a delicacy by golly you won't find in restaurants. A dip into these your taste buds with a certain je ne sais quoi. Voila! You!
at the two of us. What a couple of misfits. You're a quiet girl in a noisy world, and I'm a prince who would rather be a simple sailor. I guess we're both just fish out of water. What is it? Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry. Who needs words? A smile can say just as much sometimes. Nimble on your feet, aren't you? Dancing beats small talk any day. Well, sure. It's the way your feet smile, or laugh, that lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it, go on, like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away, and you find that you're expressing things your voice dare and say. Don't be afraid, let go. Soon as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through as the boundaries between us disappear. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. A dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you speak as one give and take, back and forth, round and round. Except your lips don't ever need to part. And once you've begun, you speak as one cheek to cheek, toe to toe, heart to heart. Dancing is a language, but it's felt instead of heard. But it says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step is one step closer. One step closer. One step closer to being understood. Forgive me. I haven't been myself lately. It's past midnight. You should get some rest. Good night.
Out
out of the frying pan and into the fire. That ain't I do for you, young lady. I tell you what I should do. I should march you right back to your father. So you can be miserable the rest of your life. Oh, it's true. I got no backbone. All right, I'm eager. We got to make a plan to get that boy to kiss you. First, you got to bat your eyelashes, like this. Then you got to pucker your lips like this. Oh, that's good. You do those two things and you got that boy in the palm of your hand. Come now, child. Off to bed with you.
That was too close for comfort, boys. One day and they're already dining together.
And dancing cheek to cheek.
I should have known. There's only one thing more potent than my black magic.
The power to love.
Teenage hormones. Seems the little tart is off to quite a start. Just one night and Princey Pooh is wallowing in bliss. Oh, think what they will do by sunset number 2. Idiots! And block that kiss.
Yes, you're wretched.
Meanwhile, a poor proud pappy, Betty's wondering where his baby's been.
So upset.
Not happy. Soon he'll guess that, oh yes, the fun will begin. Daddy and his angel, how they're gonna hurt. Once my plan is in full flow. Once the kiss goes amiss, then the girl will be mine. Once she's had, then her dad will be caught on my line. And a spell from the shell and up to heaven they'll
No girl has ever dared to join me out here. Always afraid that they'll muddy their shoes. But not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles.
Nothing is happening.
They spent all morning on horseback and then a picnic and no this. And not so much as a peck on the cheek.
So, how about this weather?
This is going nowhere fast.
24 hours left. Prince Eric will get married off. And poor Ariel, she'll be deep sixed.
We got to do something and quick.
Like what?
We got to create the right kind of mood.
Yeah. Something romantical, like candlelight and shampoo.
Nonsense. It don't take all that. Everything we need, we got. Right here. Percussion. String. Wind. And moonlight. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on, kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la, my oh my, you look like the boy too shy. Gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, it's a sad, what a shame, too bad. You gonna miss the girl.
I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess. Alexandra? Annabelle? Emily? Ariel? Ariel, hey! That's really pretty. Okay, Ariel. Now's your moment, floating in the blue lagoon. Boy, I better do it soon. No time will be better. She don't say a word, she won't say a word till you kissed her. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't be scared, you've got the mood prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't stop now, don't try to hide it how you wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to that sound and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, music play, do what the music say. Go on and kiss the girl. You gotta kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. You gotta kiss the girl. Oh, go on and kiss the girl. Ariel, are you alright?
Sebastian, what happened?
Lightning?
Underwater?
Must be some kind of freak storm. I should get back. It's my birthday tomorrow and Grimsby's hosting a contest. I have to be married by sunset of tomorrow, or else. Most merciful Triton, I pray that you'll keep calm.
Where is she? Where is Ariel?
Oh, she'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust you with my youngest daughter, and what happens? Oh, I ought to have you cracked. I ought to have you shelled.
What? Your Majesty, and all for Ariel.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, too. What kind of tragedy will it take?
Tragedy involving the Sea Witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
These 2 nails came and took her straight to Ursula. She traded her voice for a power of blood and the person that gets her.
She traded away her voice to become human.
By sunset tomorrow, that girl may be giving up her very soul.
Her soul?
And all to that wicked sister of yours.
It's time I end things with her once and for all.
Anything else you require before bedtime? Very well then. You'd best catch 40 wings. Big day tomorrow. Prince Eric must choose his bride. Mustn't look so blue. The secret to happiness, child? We mustn't wish for impossible things.
If only you could know the things I long to say. If only I could tell you what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance, my heart's an open book. You'd see it all at once if only you would look. If only you could glimpse the feelings that I feel. If only you could notice what I'm dying to reveal. The dreams I can't declare, the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only you would try. All
is it about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? How come when she looks at me it seems like time stops moving? Almost like the way it did the day upon the shore.
His pick of any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with all that? If only I knew how I'd make him see the light. If only he'd turn up to me, this all would turn out right. And if I only could, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd simply wear me clothes and make your dreams come true. Surprise ya if you only.
How could I have pushed her to the point of having no one left to turn to? What if I have lost her and it's all my fault? She's gone on the boys. Where's that boy?
Time I know his at last.
Just one more day.
Welcome, dear friends, to a contest, the first that this kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose the queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in all the land. Tonight, one of you will go home with the crown. Gentlemen, start your engines. May the best woman win.
Listen to me, don't I sound rich? Loud, am I not? Plus I've got perfect pitch. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Listen to this, clear as can be. No, I'm into it, I hit my high C.
music in your heart.
I wish I could say yes, but she's not here.
But her father rules all Prussia. She's richer than Midas. She's won a triplets, but the
No,
boys are
Graham.
set. You'll be the death of me, boy. What am I to do? The sun has nearly set and soon your birthday will be over. We must find love somewhere in this room. Perhaps if we steal ourselves, take another listen.
Ariel?
For heaven's sakes, child, you mustn't.
Just a moment, Grimsby. Be quiet and listen. Go ahead, Ariel.
Poor child. Poor lost child. I had so hoped, dear Eric, that you might find love somewhere in this room.
Perhaps I have. I've just been too blind to see it.
That's impossible. She didn't utter a sound.
No? Well, that's funny, because I heard every word. That has to mean something, old boy.
Perhaps it does.
That's it, that's the voice!
See another contestant?
Tell her she's too late. Tell her the competition is over.
Dear, this is most unexpected.
Why look! Such a gorgeous sunset, and on the third day too. Time's up, you lose.
Eric! Ariel!
I'm dragging you down, down, down to the depths where you belong. Say goodbye to your prince, your pretty dress, your satin pups. You're mine now, mermaid.
Ursula!
Brother darling, you're right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself. Trading her voice away, and for what? Human heartbreak?
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No.
Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless.
Unless?
There is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Perhaps we can arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign the scroll and set her free, or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity. The mute little hatchling drowning in her own sorrow with no voice left to cry out your name. Well, I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Which would you rather be? The king of the sea or a father to his little girl?
Ariel!
See for yourself how banishment feels, you poor, unfortunate soul.
You got to go.
He's got the sound. My voice. The spell is broken.
Look who has my black magic now.
If it breaks, you die.
Please, you believe that? After all the lies he's told you?
Lies? What's lies?
You told her the world above was hideous. And what was it instead?
Beautiful. Beautiful beyond compare.
He'd say anything to turn you against the prince and his kind. Why, he'd even say that they murdered your mother.
Wait a minute.
If humans didn't kill her, then who did?
It was you. All along, I was blaming humans, and it was you!
Who? Moi? Why, I couldn't hurt you!
Ariel!
Caddy! Oh, Daddy, will you ever forgive me? I've caused you such terrible worry, thinking only of myself. Not you, not my sisters, not this place. The only place I've ever truly called home.
I'm the one who should be apologizing. Cursing humans win. All along.
There's goodness in people, Daddy. I've seen it.
Even when I couldn't. I'm proud of you, Ariel. And your mother would have been too. You love him very much, don't you?
It's what she wants, Your Majesty. More than anything. Please?
You belong to his world now.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much.
Tomorrow at sunrise, we search again.
But Your Majesty, she's lost.
I won't rest until I've found her.
Look, sire, Ariel!
Oh, Eric!
Could it be? It's been your voice all along, hasn't it? Who are you?
This is my father.
I'm King Triton.
Astonishing, I must say. Why, it defies plausibility.
Your Majesty, at last, I've found someone who makes me eager to seize the future and take up my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea sometimes, I don't think she'll mind, because she'll be right there, keeping us both on course. With your permission, Sire, I would like to make her my wife.
My permission? Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Eric. Oh, yes!
Can't be happy to know grog after bedtime a bad idea.
And you must be the boy's father?
Oh, heavens no. His Majesty's long dead. I'm his guardian, nothing more.
Well, I wager he'd be proud of both of you.
Why, thank you, sir. He's my one shining achievement. A bright light in the dark world.
Congratulations to us both, friend.
Yes, and to you. Yes, and to you.
If only you could say and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.
And oh, I love you so. If only you could know.
Tall tales and superstitions, eh, Grim?
So that's true, the king of the sea, and she's his daughter?
Does that upset you?
Oh goodness no, I'm just relieved she's royalty.